On the night of January 7th, 2021, something happened inside a quiet home in Chula Vista, California. Something that would leave 3 children without their mother and create a mystery that still haunts investigators today. Her name was Maya Millete. She was 39 years old, a loving mother of 3, a wife, a sister, a friend. To the outside world, Maya lived a normal life. She worked as a civilian employee for the U.S. Navy. She was described as responsible, caring, and deeply devoted to her children. She wasn't the kind of person who would just walk away. But on that night, Maya Millete vanished, and she has never been seen again. At first, nothing seemed unusual. Maya had spent the day like any other day. She had plans for the weekend. She was preparing for her daughter's birthday party. There were future events she was looking forward to. She was active, engaged, present. There were no signs she intended to disappear. But inside her home, something was happening behind closed doors. Her marriage to her husband, Larry Millete, had been falling apart. Friends and family later revealed that Maya had been planning to leave him. Their relationship had become tense. Arguments were becoming more frequent. The home that once held love was now filled with conflict. Still, nobody expected what would happen next. On the evening of January 7th, Maya was last seen alive inside her home. According to Larry, he last saw her that night. But by the next morning, she was gone. Her phone was off. She didn't report to work. She didn't contact her children. She didn't contact her family. This was completely out of character. Her family immediately became worried. Maya loved her children more than anything. She would never abandon them. She would never disappear without telling someone. They knew something was wrong. They reported her missing. Police began their investigation. At first, they considered all possibilities. Maybe she left voluntarily. Maybe she needed space. Maybe she went somewhere to clear her mind. But as investigators began digging deeper, disturbing details began to emerge. Larry Millete, her husband, quickly became the center of attention. His behavior raised questions. According to reports, Larry did not immediately cooperate fully with investigators. He continued living in the home where Maya was last seen. He cared for the children. But investigators began to notice inconsistencies. Then, police made a disturbing discovery. In the months leading up to Maya's disappearance, Larry had been searching for something online. He had searched for spells. Not just any spells. Spells to control someone. Spells to make someone stay. Spells related to love and influence. Investigators discovered that Larry had contacted individuals claiming to perform witchcraft. He had asked for help to prevent Maya from leaving him. This shocked everyone. It suggested something deeper, something darker. It revealed the level of desperation he may have been feeling. Meanwhile, search teams began combing through areas near their home. Volunteers joined the effort. They searched parks, trails, wilderness areas. But they found nothing. No body, no clothing, no phone, no physical evidence revealing what happened to Maya. It was as if she had vanished completely. But investigators were not giving up. They continued analyzing digital evidence. Phone records, messages, online activity. Every detail mattered. Then, another disturbing detail emerged. On the night Maya disappeared, neighbors reported hearing loud arguing coming from inside the home. This suggested that Maya and Larry may have had a confrontation shortly before she vanished. But Larry denied harming her. He claimed he did not know what happened. He maintained his innocence. Months passed. Still no answers. Maya's family refused to give up hope. Her sister, Chris, became one of the strongest voices demanding justice. She organized searches. She spoke to the media. She kept Maya's story alive. Because without attention, cases like this can go cold. But Maya's case refused to disappear. Investigators continued building their case. They examined Larry's behavior before and after Maya vanished. They discovered he had purchased a gun shortly before her disappearance. This raised serious concerns. Why would he need a gun at that time? What was he planning? Investigators believed Maya did not leave voluntarily. They believed she was a victim of foul play. Then, in October 2021, everything changed. Larry Millete was arrested. He was charged with murder, even though Maya's body had never been found. This was a major development. Prosecutors believed they had enough evidence to charge him. They believed Maya was dead, and they believed Larry was responsible. This type of case is known as a no-body homicide case. These cases are extremely difficult to prove. Because without a body, there is no direct physical evidence of death. But circumstantial evidence can be powerful, and investigators believed they had enough. Still, Larry pleaded not guilty. He denied killing his wife. He claimed he was innocent. The case moved to court. Meanwhile, Maya's children were left without their mother. They were forced to grow up in the shadow of uncertainty, not knowing what truly happened, not knowing where their mother was, not knowing if they would ever get answers. For Maya's family, the pain was unbearable. They wanted justice. They wanted truth. They wanted closure. But the mystery remained. Years have passed since Maya disappeared. Her body has never been found. Investigators continue searching. The case continues moving through the legal system. And the question still remains. What really happened inside that house on January 7th, 2021? Did an argument turn deadly? Did something spiral out of control? Or is there something investigators still don't know? Cases like Maya's remind us how fragile life can be, how quickly everything can change, how someone can be here one moment and gone the next. But as long as the case remains open, there is still hope. Hope that the truth will be revealed. Hope that justice will be served. Hope that one day, Maya Millete's family will finally have answers. Until then, her disappearance remains one of the most haunting mysteries in recent American history. And somewhere out there, the truth is waiting to be found. YouTube ending CTA, high retention strategy. Before you go, comment below with your opinion. Do you think Larry Millete is guilty or innocent? And what do you think really happened to Maya Millete? Subscribe now for more true crime stories that reveal the darkest mysteries. Because sometimes, the truth is closer than anyone thinks.